Hey guys, it's me, TheSilverBear here, and today we're going to be talking about Orcs Must Die Unchained. So basically, in this game, it's like all the other Orcs Must Die games. There are characters you can play, you're fighting orcs obviously. However, there is more features and it's more of a, I'd say more of a MOBA than the other games. But it's still in the Orcs Must Die style. So, there's two game modes, or there perhaps will be more after this beta, but at the moment there's two game modes. There's survival and there's siege. Now in siege at the moment, this is where you and your team have an army of orcs and you go against an enemy team with another army of orcs, and you have to clash and you have to fight against the enemy, so the actual human enemy, and you also have to fight against the orcs to make sure they don't get to your home, your rift. And that's basically that's the siege. But in siege, there's different roles you can play. Like in survival, there's different characters. There's characters that are ranged but don't have much health, and then there are ones that have melee capabilities but have a lot of health. I personally prefer to go for one of the melee ones with lots of health, AI the wolf. I do like the wolf a lot. I don't know his exact name, but he is really good because he has abilities like he can summon some minions, like two other wolves, and he can do his bite thing, and he's generally pretty good. However, it's altered down to what you want, what you feel is your best playstyle. An example of a player is the one you're seeing now. The one you're seeing now is a long-ranged one that can do a lot of damage if it gets it right, but takes a lot of damage if it gets close to enemies. The other game mode that is in this is called survival. Now in survival, this is where you are just against orcs. You can do this on co-op, this one, with just your friends, just you against the AI, and you can just battle it out, and it's really fun actually. You can do this multiplayer as well. You can do 5v5 I think, and it's just like this huge orcs clashing survival kind of thing, which is really fun. Right now on the screen you're seeing some siege, so this is you preparing your minions to battle, and in this you have to unlock the characters. So this is the tutorial one, so you got some bears and some orcs, and they shall and this boss here, Uza the Fire Lord, he's one of the ones you can unlock or buy. And they're now going into battle, and you'll see now that we're going to clash. So this is what survival would be like. You clash with the enemies here. Oh no, sorry, this is what siege would be like. Yes. So you clash with the enemies here. You have to take them down, and then once you got through there, you'd be good. This is some other footage. This is some more. This is survival actually. This is I think I prefer survival over siege, I think, because survival is what the original game was about, and I'm just used to it, I suppose. And the siege, I don't know, I think it needs to be a bit more refined. I think the survival is pretty much the same as it was, a few different things, but still it's really good, and I have enjoyed it a lot. This character here is the character I play as the most, this wolf character. You'll see in a minute the minions, like the wolves, I can spawn. Yeah, there they are. So you can spawn them and they'll attack for you, and they're very good actually for getting the general health of the enemy down before they come to you and the traps, and so you can kill them much easier. Picked up something there, that was armor, and you can actually use that eventually to craft and do other things in the craft menu. So the way this money is supposedly going to be free to play, and the idea is that they are going to instead of having you to, they're not gonna they're not gonna put adverts on it, right? They're gonna have mini transactions. So you start with 5 free characters, and then from then on you have to buy the characters, and you can also buy things like skins. You can buy new cards, you can buy new minions for Siege, and that's basically how they're going to make money off this. But you can still play and still cope with everything basic. You can still unlock things, but it just takes longer, of course, like in every game. Free-to-play game, I should say. You can get different tiers of units in the Siege, so you might have some tier 1 orcs, and then tier 2 they become soldiers, and they're a bit better than the orcs. In some of the maps in the survival are really nice as well. One of the maps is where there's a center point where they're like trying to invade this castle, and they've got these 2 huge sieging towers which like open up, like all these orcs start rushing out into the castle, and then also outside there's this part where all the orcs are running through the gates. They're like breaking down the gates, and there's arrows coming in from over the wall, and they're attacking you, and it's like all a big war and thing. It's really, really fun. Also saying in this that we haven't seen in any of the other Orcs Must Die is a new kind of guardian thing. So there are these guardians which you can place down at certain positions in the map, and they will protect that area. There is actually one on this footage now which was placed earlier, I believe. And they are really buffy, they're really powerful. Oh, in fact, you saw them in the first clip. We were attacking them, we had to go back, and it was really hard to kill. They're really beefy and take a lot of damage before they die, and they're just basically there as your like final kind of defense thing. Overall though, I do like this game. I've been enjoying it from what I've been playing of it. I would say though that they need to make it bit more, I'd say have maybe more enemies and more powerful, because at the moment, you'll see in a minute, it takes a long time to kill one orc. I mean, in the other Orcs Must Die, you'd say take a matter of 2 seconds to kill a little orc like these. Look, I'm hammering these for like 5 seconds before I'll kill it, and really, it's just frustrating when you can see other enemies coming behind them, and you're like, I'm getting nowhere. We need to take these out quick, and it kind of puts a bit of panicky rush into it in a sense. Also, you can get upgrades this time, so every time you kill a certain amount of enemies, you get XP and stuff, and you can upgrade as the game progresses. So as you can see in the footage now, it says upgrades there. I can pick 1 out of 3. They all do different things for me. I think I picked the regen here. Yeah, I did. So I regen some more health every second than I did before, and it's quite a cool feature that they've added. As you can see, don't get your wolves to kill enemies in that purple area, because you can't get in, and I can't get the armor anymore, but hey, what am I going to do about it? Also, what they've added from actually, you know, the actual title of the bloody game is Unchained. So, Unchained is where you just go mad, basically. You press it, you get these by getting combo. It's that little, like, lightning symbol on the right there. Once I get to the top, you unchain, and it just buffs you completely, really. You can kill things really easily, but it only lasts for a short amount of time. So guys, if you want to check out this game, it's currently in open beta on Steam, so just go and check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go leave a like and maybe subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.